What's up guys, it's NartOutHere, and today I'm going to be showing you the must-know smokes on Dust 2, whether that be for Premier, FaceIt, or competitive. You're going to be a Dust 2 smokes expert after watching this video. Make sure to like the video. If this video reaches 2,000 likes, I will make a more advanced smokes guide. And before we continue, here's a quick word from today's sponsor. Thank you to Skins Monkey for sponsoring today's video. They are one of the best and easy to use CS2 skins trading site. All you have to do is select your skins you don't like, pick out new skins you do like, and now you have a nicer inventory. Skins Monkey is not just a trading site. You can buy skins with a 35% deposit bonus using code NART. Don't forget the freebie section where you can get free skins. Skins Monkey also provides 24/7 support. Click my link below in the description to get a free $5 on your trade. Please support me by using code NART for all the extra bonuses. This is how you smoke Xbox. Look for this vertical line, stand to the right a little bit of it. Then you're going to put your crosshair like this, bottom left of that mark on the middle of that square that you saw there. Then jump through. This smoke will allow you to safely go up catwalk and allows you to cross top mid, giving you cover. CTs won't be able to see you mid, but just be careful where the Xbox smoke lands, because depending on how it lands, the CTs can get full cover to push lower without even being spotted. Here's another way to smoke Xbox. Jump on top of the ledge, stand next to the left wall, aim top right of this window, then go ahead and jump throw. Mid door smoke, go ahead and stand in the top right corner of these railings, and then you're going to aim top left of this square. Afterwards, jump throw. The smoke is going to land here inside the doorway, and the smoke is going to bloom all the way up top, and it's going to give you full cover to go up catwalk if need be, and the CTs on the opposite side will not be able to spot mid or cat. Mid door hinge smoke, go ahead and stand behind the door, look for the white bar, go above the bar, aim here, then left and right click throw. The smoke is going to bloom extending down, fully covering the door, allows you to go up catwalk. From the opposite side, the CTs will not be able to spot anything. How to smoke mid to B, so go ahead and stand behind the Xbox. This is one lineup here, middle of that mark, left click throw, and then here is another lineup, left click throw right there in that middle of that triangle space gap there. You can go ahead and go up to B as the smoke gives cover from CT, but the issue here is you can see over the smoke even from towards the CT ramp as well. How teams dealt with this is they would throw a smoke that landed on top of here, paired up with the bottom smoke that will give full cover. However, with the dynamics of the smoke in CS2, as you can see, one smoke will fully cover both those angles. Let me show you a couple ways to throw the top smoke. Go ahead and stand behind Xbox, aim above that mark, then jump throw. Just be careful of any CTs playing to the right of the smoke in front of the boost box. Also, one thing you should be doing when you go mid to B is throwing this Molotov behind any of your mid to B smokes, as that is going to cover off that left side boost as well as preventing the CTs from pushing through the smoke. One last top smoke, but this time from catwalk. Stand in the middle of that white bricks. You're going to aim as shown here, then jump throw. I learned this lineup from Twist. This is the best one that I've seen so far because this smoke lands a little bit deeper as shown here, and it's going to fully extend out, giving full cover. Now if you want to pop mid to B, you first go ahead and you contact out mid, clear your corners, clear this angle, which allow you to set up to throw the top smoke. Aim right here while standing, left click throw. Then you can go ahead and burst onto B. Just note it does leave that small gap there, and it takes about 2 seconds to fully bloom to cover that gap. Mid to B smoke from outside long A, stand next to these crates, look for the top of the middle of this pink window, run forward, and then as you reach the end of that pink window, go ahead and jump throw. Pros would use this smoke in order to rush lower B tunnels out mid to B. Left mid smoke from lower, go ahead and look for this mark and have the wall line up. While standing, go ahead and look for this here part of the roof and then left click throw. The smoke is going to land towards this left side mid. You would pair this smoke up with a mid to B CT smoke. You would come out, and how pro teams use this smoke in CSGO is they would actually walk through this smoke and lurk through it while their teammates pull attention from B. Another way to use this smoke is that since it gives cover from window, with the mid to B smoke, you can go ahead and creep through the smoke towards CT. This was also a common pro play. B Lurk Smoke, go ahead and stand behind this pillar, make sure it lines up with the other pillar there. Then you're going to look for this dot on the wall, aim lower like this, then left click throw. This is how Robs used to line up for the B pressure smoke in CSGO. The smoke's going to give you full cover here from multiple angles and positions to come out. So you could go ahead and lurk around this left side, or if you wanted to, you could go ahead and lurk here by jumping on top of this box here, and you can see over the smoke. CTs won't be able to spot you. The one thing you have to be careful is if any CTs are playing close left corner, and then Ts on the pro scene would go ahead and execute behind the cover of the smoke if they want to, mauling both sides, go left, and then as well as one player jumping towards the right. Paired up with the door smoke and entry flashes. B door smoke near T spawn, go ahead and stand here using the long crosshairs, the reticle. Have the vertical on the left ladder and then the horizontal towards that top of the wall. Then afterwards jump throw. The smoke lands outside the doors, giving full cover, does not extend into the site. Smoke B doors from outside B tunnel, go ahead and crouch inside this corner. While crouch, put your crosshair here towards the top left of the tip, then go ahead and jump throw. This smoke is going to take a bounce off this top of the roof, bounces off the wall, lands outside the door, and the smoke's going to bloom, fully covering the door here, does not extend the sight. This is a really fast B door smoke on the fly. I will show you the lineup afterwards. So as you jump down onto the box, you're going to jump throw running forward. The smoke is going to block off door from both sides, does not extend into sight. For the smoke lineup, as you come around this corner past this left wall, you're going to look for this wall here, aim in the middle of the wall, run forward, jump throw before you jump down. This is how you smoke B door from inside tunnels. Go ahead and position with the middle of that lock, stand up, aim as shown, then left click throw. The one thing you need to know about this smoke is that it does extend into sight. Be careful of the CTs pushing through it, but you can see that it lands very fast. Another way to smoke B door is if you're on the left side of tunnel, go ahead and stand in this back corner, aim as shown, then left click throw. The smoke is going to land in between the two doors. With the volumetric effects, the smoke is going to bloom up, fully covering the door, and it leaves no gaps and it does not extend into sight. B door smoke from catwalk, go ahead and look for this white bar. You're going to look for this imaginary triangle, put your crosshair like this, then run 2 steps forward and jump throw. So how this smoke works is you have one player throwing the smoke while 4 or 3 players execute B. This smoke allows you to lurk mid and cut off rotations, and this is a lineup I got from Glaive in CSGO. Another tactic used by the pros is they send one player down suicide fast towards catwalk, aim top left of that building, running forward, jump throw, and the smoke is going to block off door while 4 or 3 of your teammates are coming out towards B. This is how you smoke B window from inside tunnel. Go ahead and align yourself and stand at the left of that pillar. Then you're going to want to look for this line mark here on this wood. Aim at the top of that mark, then go ahead and jump throw. The smoke is going to land outside of window and it's going to bloom in, covering the window side here. Pair that smoke up with a B door smoke and you have a solid B execute smokes. The B window smoke is effective in allowing you to take sight without having to worry about any CTs peeking from window. If they do want to peek from window, they are exposed. Long A corner smoke, stand in the middle of this wall, put your crosshair to the right of this pipe below that mark where they meet, then jump throw. The smoke lands at the long A corner, giving your teammates cover to come out long A doors, and any CT spotting won't be able to see the doors. Here is a long A corner waterfall smoke, stand in the middle of this wall, aim bottom left of this mark, then jump throw. This smoke is going to land on top of this roof here and is going to extend down, giving you cover. This smoke does not extend out more towards the right, so be careful if you were to jump in pit. Another way to smoke long A is position with this left wall, and then while standing you're going to aim to the tip of this left thing sticking out, then afterwards jump throw. If you want to delay take long A, you can go ahead and throw this smoke instead of heading back to T spawn. For long A corner, stand next to this wall of the garage, aim there to the left of that rooftop, then go ahead and left click throw. You only need one cross smoke from long to a ramp, stand in front of the barrel, aim at the tip of this shadow, run forward, and then go ahead and jump throw when you reach towards that left door. You see the smoke here lands right in the middle, and then you're going to cross close to the smoke so the people or players on catwalk will not be able to spot you. No gaps from either sides, so only one smoke, guys. This is how Apex smoke cross, so go ahead and stand next to the door handle, put your crosshair to the right of that switch on the door, then walk 3 steps forward and jump throw. Vitaly would use this smoke in order to rush long A to A on their T pistol. Once smoke cross, stand in front of the barrel. You're going to want to use the reticle, and you're going to put the reticle of the vertical on the -3 of the 4th antenna on the bottom. So look, the -3 here on the bottom of the reticle, put it on the 4th of the antenna, then jump throw. The smoke is going to take a bounce off the top wall here of a site, lands perfectly right in the dab of the middle, so it leaves no gaps whatsoever. This is the perfect smoke. Smoke CT from long, go ahead and find this middle line, then crouch. While crouch, aim at the tip, then stand up, left click throw. You can use this smoke as a cross smoke. This smoke lands deeper than your normal cross smoke, blocking off CT, giving you full cover from CT as well as from towards B. Smoke short from long, go ahead and stand to the left of this barrel. You're going to look at this part of the tree, then left and right click jump throw. Since we only need one cross smoke now, we have an extra smoke, so you could smoke off short. This smoke was used in CSGO by Team Masonic. How they would use this smoke is from long A control, they throw this smoke as well as the CT smoke, and then they scale up long to A. If you want to entry out short safely, you need to throw this smoke. It's the setup smoke, stand in the middle of that fence, look for this mark on the wall, then left click throw. The smoke is going to land on top of this ledge. In CSGO, there used to be a gap here that's a one-way in this bottom right corner. However, you see that's not possible in CS2. So yeah, the smoke is going to give you cover from A to come out safely. One trick play that was common using this setup smoke is to have your teammate go ahead and boost behind the cover of the smoke. Usually an AWPer, you can do it with a rifler. You peek over the smoke, the CT holding from A is not going to be expecting this boost, which then you can catch them as you can see towards ramp. There's another version of the setup smoke. Go ahead and stand in front of these boxes, aim here, left click throw, and you're going to see that if you jump on top of this crate, you have a bit of a one-way, not really a one-way, but like you'll see that if the A player towards the CT side is peeking towards short, their main focus is for anyone swinging. They might not expect any T's to be peeking over that smoke inside that left of the smoke. You can definitely catch them off guard with that peek from that side there, as the CT's focus is the T's entering. Avangar Smoke, so go ahead and stand next to the smoke. You're going to look for this flower in the middle of it. Just go ahead and slightly aim below that circle, then left click throw. The smoke is going to land on top of the box here. The purpose of this smoke is going to allow you to scale here across Game Helper into sight. And if you get flash, you can go ahead and crouch under the smoke like this, and then you can go ahead and peek over the smoke. It's going to give you cover from any AWPers holding it from long here to watch the cross. The typical pro AXQ is throwing the setup smoke followed up with a Avangar Smoke. Put these two smokes together and they give you an entry pathing here to come out like this. From the CT side, this is what these smokes look like. For the AWPer holding towards long cross, all you have to do is flash them off this Game Helper angle. CT smoke from short, stand next to this wall in front of the garage, aim top right of this building, left click throw. This smoke is going to land right here, and how pros use this smoke in CSGO is that it allows anybody to go ahead and drop down safely and then entry up this ramp and backstab the A player or long player, as this smoke will give cover from CT as well as B. Another tactic that pros use with the CT smoke is to throw a setup smoke, then flash one player to drop down to CT to go ahead and clear out the CT spawn to go mid to B. You can see the A players would not be able to see the drop. These are what all the three smokes look in tandem together, so you might be seeing this in pro play. This mid-door smoke was very common back in CSGO. You throw it off this wall running on the fly. The smoke is going to give you cover to cross towards B, as well as multiple things. It gives you cover to go and cross into lower to peak or push. The T's won't be able to spot you, and then pretend that the smoke is already deployed. You have a teammate go ahead and boost you to peek over the smoke like this, as well as one more move that you can make is to push through the smoke. You get this surprise peek onto the T's holding from this position. They're not going to be expecting you here. Smoke long A door coming out of CT spawn, stand next to this box. Go ahead, look for the pipe where it's the bottom of it at the wall, then go ahead and jump through. The smoke is going to go through the rooftop here, lands on top of boost, extends down, fully covering off door. This smoke will help take long A control as CTs. On the CT side, you could go ahead and smoke short from top mid, stand behind this box next to this wall, look for that mark, aim to the right of it where you hit the gray part of the wall, then go ahead and jump throw. Looks like the smoke is going to land towards this other half, but with the volumetric effects, it's going to fully bloom, giving full cover, and anyone top mid, it does not have any information towards mid. Let me give you a refresher on a defensive smoke. So if you lose long control, you have short control, you can go ahead and throw a smoke at these barrels. You can go ahead and play around the smokes like this, or go up here. You can go ahead and move around here. That gives you space. If you're a rifler on A playing double and you have short control and the T's are long and they want to cross, throw the smoke like this, and then you can go ahead and play around the smoke. So you can go ahead and play like this on top of the double and hold the ramp cross in, or you could go ahead and lurk around this smoke like this and peek towards long, or even play like this. If you're holding from goose and you have long control, the T's are coming up short, you can throw a smoke like this, and then you can go play behind goose, play behind the smoke, wait for the T's to either run through smoke or delay them. If the T's are entering up short, you can go ahead and throw a smoke off here towards ramp. You could play behind the cover of the smoke, and the smoke is also going to put out the Molotov that the T's are going to throw on a ramp. And then another defensive smoke is if you're opping long and you're watching towards elbow here, you can deploy this smoke like this, as it's going to give you cover if you get flash, as well as you can contest A without having to fall back, play on top of car, play around the smoke. And guys, that's all the defensive smokes I'm going to show for now. I want to show you more pro smokes if this video reaches 2,000 likes. So smash that thumbs up and then make sure to subscribe, as I'm putting a lot of CS2 content on Dust 2 coming out soon.